Hi everybody, today we're going to read Sad the Dog by Sandy Fussell and illustrated by Tal Suwanakit. Mr. and Mrs. Cripps owned a little dog, an unwanted Christmas present from a friend. They fed the dog and washed him, even cleaned inside his ears, but they didn't give him a name. I wonder why they didn't give him a name. That seems a little bit odd. Hey you, Mrs. Cripps called. Dog, Mr. Cripps bellowed. The little dog felt unhappy, and in his heart he whispered a name. Sad. Sad the dog was very clever. He could sing wonderful songs. Stop yapping, Mr. Cripps boomed. Sad could draw beautiful pictures. Stop digging in my garden, Mrs. Cripps screamed. He could read stories. Stop ripping up that newspaper, Mr. and Mrs. Cripps yelled. So Sad the dog stopped singing and drawing and reading. He just laid there being sad. Oh, he does look very sad, doesn't he? His sad little face. One day a truck came and took everything away. Everything. Except Sad. There was no Mr. Cripps to yell at him, no Mrs. Cripps to shout at him, and no one to fill his bowl that night. He howled and howled until he fell asleep. In the morning, a bigger truck came, and Sad heard voices in the house. The back door slammed open and a boy jumped down the steps. Mum, you forgot to tell me our new home has a puppy. This is the best surprise ever. Sad backed away. He was frightened. Who were these people? Would you like to go for a walk? The boy asked. Sad hid behind the rubbish bin. The boy filled Sad's bowl up with clean water. Maybe you'll feel like a walk tomorrow. That night the boy gave Sad a bowl of crunchy biscuits. My name is Jack and we're going to be best friends, he said. Jack put a padded basket on the back porch. This is for you to sleep in. That looks nice and comfy, doesn't it? He's trying very hard, Jack, to be his friend, isn't he? The next morning, after a soft, snuggly sleep, Sad woke up to find Jack sitting on the porch beside him. I've brought you a special treat for breakfast, said Jack. It smelled delicious. Jack slipped the piece of sausage into Sad's mouth. He tickled Sad behind the ears and scratched his neck. Sad liked that feeling. He liked the sausage. And best of all, he liked Jack. Do you want to play? Jack asked. Sad's tail wagged. Sad and Jack dug in the dirt for buried treasure. No one screamed, stop digging in my garden. Sad and Jack built a pirate ship out of boxes. Land ahoy! Called Jack. Yarr! Sad barked. No one boomed, stop that yapping. When Jack made paper aeroplanes for Sad to chase, no one complained about the mess. He looks very happy now, doesn't he? It was warm and cosy on the end of the bed that night. I'm going to call you Lucky, Jack said with a hug. The little dog felt happy and his heart whispered his new name, Lucky. He was never sad again. That's a nice story, isn't it? It's very sad when you get an unwanted Christmas gift as a pet and you maybe can't keep him. So that's a beautiful story that Sad gets a lucky break in the end and gets to live with a lovely family. Okay, thank you.